vibrating through this crowd here at Mall of America Field, the Metrodome. Cowboys won the toss. They receive. Ogletree will get a running start from the 16. Short kickoff, short return of just 12 yards. Eric Frampton on the tackle.
The Minnesota Vikings are the only team in the NFL defensively not to give up an opening drive touchdown.
Quick snap count and a quick completion to Miles Austin. Brought down immediately by Griffin, a gain of 6, however, and we look at the defense. They're always good against the run. They flip it to Miles Austin. And an interesting play. Instead of pounding it up inside on 3rd and inches, it's an 8-yard carry by Miles Austin. So out of the shotgun on 3rd and 1, and Patrick Creighton is left alone. Creighton fights his way inside the 35 to the 34. Romo goes down. Ball comes out. Minnesota takes over at the 35. Edwards knocked it away. Kevin Williams ends up with a football. We've looked at the replay a number of times to see if Romo's left knee was down. It's starting to come out. No challenge by Dallas. It's called a fumble, forced by Ray Edwards, recovered by Kevin Williams. And now Favre. Starts with a throw over the middle, in and out of the hands of Adrian Peterson. Extra men on the rush, and Favre goes down. And who is it? DeMarcus Ware. He's slow to get up. A loss of 8. It's 4th down, and Ware is injured. Handoff to Felix Jones over the left side. Gets tripped up. Greenway made the stop, a gain of 8.
Just making his 5th start now at that spot.
2nd down and 2, and here's a 1st down carry for Felix Jones, who no doubt, Troy, has taken over as the lead back for the Dallas Cowboys.
Carry after contact than even Adrian Peterson.
Here's another try for him out of the backfield, catching a pass, making a move. And what a move he put on Cedric Griffin. Ball comes out. Miles Austin can't get on top of it. And the Dallas Cowboys maintain possession as Romo eventually gets back to the football. It's 3rd down.
Looked like Pat Williams in there at nose tackle might have been the one who got a hand on it and knocked it out as Romo was trying to come out from center.
Quick throw. It's tipped by Witten, caught by Austin, and Austin will be about a yard short of a 1st down. Sean Sweezum. And Sweezum missed it. Blitz from Dallas. Favre throws quick, hits Sidney Rice, who leans and appears to have enough for a 1st down. Jenkins, the 2nd-year starting right corner.
Well, they can play you a lot of ways. I mean, they're able to get so much pressure with their front 4, they don't have to bring extra people.
Favre lets it go downfield. Pass caught. Touchdown, Rice. This crowd was loud before. They're louder now. Here's Witten wide open. And Jason Witten, who led this Cowboy team with 94 catches during the regular season, gets 14 yards.
Pretty good chance of being able to bang a little on Jason Witten.
First time the Cowboys have trailed since that San Diego Chargers game. And here's Barber. It's like the knee's okay as he fights his way for 6. Cedric Griffin on the tackle. Romo over the middle, hits Witten, and Jason Witten fights for a 1st down for the Cowboys. The Cowboys have missed a field goal. 2nd and 5. Romo throws, and that's Austin. He's got a first down at the 26. Good protection for Romo, and he throws for Bennett. And Martellus Bennett, who has been really not a factor this season when there were so many expectations for him coming in, is good for 16 yards, and he has 3 catches. 2nd and goal for Romo, who's in trouble. There's Edwards again, and he had Kevin Williams with him. A loss of 7. They got rid of him, brought in Sweezum. 33-yard try, and Sweezum drills it. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Cowboys are on the scoreboard. It's 7-3 Vikings with 12:11 left in the first half. Sets. Favre, fresh off the touchdown pass, dumps it off underneath the Klein saucer. And penalty flag comes flying. Pass is caught by Peterson. Big gain. Peterson to the 41. They'll mark him at the 40. 19 yards to Adrian Peterson.
Then once you get in closer to the goal line.
On 2nd down, handoff to Peterson, some room for him. And Adrian Peterson is knocked down after an 11-yard run by Ken Hamlin. On 1st down, Favre fakes the handoff. Ducks under pressure, hits Rice, who's got his 2nd. They fake the handoff, and Jared Allen gets to Romo. Ball comes out. Jared Allen made the play, and the Vikings have the football. Lieber gets the recovery. 2nd down and 7. Berrien makes the catch. Made the move on Newman. Berrien goes down out of bounds. No flag. A gain of 11. A blitz, a quick throw. Penalty flag on the play. Harvin doesn't get in, but the play never happened. It's a delay of game. On 3rd down and goal, Favre throws, hits Chester Taylor, and there's nowhere to go. Taylor initially hit by DeMarcus Ware, a gain of 7, and now it's 4th down. It's a 14-point game, 17-3. Tony Romo took the hit, coughed it up for the 3rd time today. The Vikings turn it into 3 points. Romo throws. Creighton can't make a one-handed catch, and now 9 seconds remain. Romo throws underneath. Witten hops out. Now 4 seconds are left. And there's time for a heave down the field. No time to do anything else. Staubach and Pearson in 75. Romo buying time, going backward. And just sliding at the 30. And that's a half of play with the Vikings and the Cowboys. The fresh legs, the number 2 seed, the well-rested Vikings. Suffered a couple of shots across the bow early as the Cowboys moved it, but then the defense did what this defense does, especially that defensive line. Vikings lead by 14 at the half. Visa halftime coming up. Percy Harvin is a Pro Bowl kick returner as a rookie. Before in the NFL, averaging 27.5 yards per kick return, but Beeler usually puts it through the back of the end zone. And this time is no different. And a handoff, a delayed handoff, is to Adrian Peterson. Wrestled down with a gain of 7 by Anthony Spencer. Here's Chris Myers.
Half of them in the first half of this game.
And penalty flags again. Movement. They blow it dead. Favre gets a shot from Brady James. It was complete on the back end, but they blew the play dead, and there was movement on each side.
Prior to the snap, false start, number 12, offense. 5-yard penalty, It's still third down.
I'm sure Walt Anderson's response to you, Troy, would be you step in there in front of Brady James and let him know the play's over as Percy Harvin gets the false start. Let's listen to the whistle. Blitz coming from Dallas right up the middle. James misses. The pass is broken up as Skandrick and Harvin came together. It's fourth down. Down by 14 points, and a handoff is to Felix Jones running left. He had big Leonard Davis in front of him, and he's all the way to the 40. Another run, Felix Jones right side. A 9-yard carry by Felix Jones. So that's 26 yards on 2 carries by Jones here in the second half. On 2nd and 1, here's Barber. He's got a first down, and he's inside the 25. Extra men on the rush. Romo stays upright for a moment, and now Greenway brings him down. Now a 49-yard try by Sweezum. And Sweezum missed it.
We're 97.
2nd and 10. Handoff is to Peterson, and he goes nowhere. Stephen Bowen and Marcus Spears in there defensively for Dallas. Four-man rush. Favre goes down. And it was Ratliff in there. The ball came out. No signal yet made by Walt Anderson. The Vikings, it appears, will keep.
Ball was loose. It's fourth down.
They'll keep the ball. It's fourth down, and Ratliff made the play on 3rd down.
Has played very little. He's come in when the Cowboys have gone to 3 wide receivers.
2nd down and 6. Felix Jones, there's nowhere to go. Tyrell Johnson made the play on the last possession, and this good for a loss of 4. Romo steps up, pulls it back, and throws an interception to Lieber. Delayed handoff. That's Peterson. And Peterson gains 3. This will be a try from 28. And drilled by Ryan Longwell. 2 for 2. Under 200 yards of offense. They've been outgained by the Dallas Cowboys, lead by 17. Adrian Peterson pushes that pile up to the 20. A gain of 6 with nothing there.
Nothing there, and Jeff Dugan getting in behind that pile and pushing him along, and you know, somewhere in the middle of all this is going to be Adrian Peterson and just a scrum.
Adrian Peterson at 2.7 yards per rush. Percy Harvin in the backfield gets it, and Percy Harvin has a first down for the Vikings. 87 to 83, and then they brought him back in 85, and he's still a consultant for this well-run franchise as Favre rolls to his right, on the move, throws. That's Brett Favre doing what he has done his entire career, hitting Sidney Rice for 20 yards. And an avid outdoorsman. On 3rd down, Favre backpedaling as he lofts it for Rice. How good is that combo? That's their 3rd of the day. Touchdown, Vikings. 7.5 minutes away from stamping their ticket to New Orleans as far as Romo throws. What a catch by Jason Witten. Handoff on 3rd and 2, and the play is made by Fred Evans. A loss of 2. Felix Jones, and it's 4th down. And the Dallas offense will stay on the field. Vikings franchise upstairs. 4th and 4. Romo hits Witten, and another play made by this Vikings defense. It's Greenway. Vikings take over on downs. 23rd career postseason start. Hands off to Adrian Peterson. He gets nothing. Igor Olshansky made the play.
Brett told us the other day that, hey, I want to go on, but if I don't, you know, I feel like I did my job. I think it would have been an empty feeling had they not have won this game.
It's 3rd down and 7. Now 4th down. No gain on a carry by Adrian Peterson. Spears made the tackle. So he saw that familiar uniform across from him, and for the first time in his postseason history, Brett Favre will get over the Dallas Cowboys.
And at least look at themselves and know they got better.
4th down and 7. Vikings will go for it, try and run it out, and in the end zone off the right hand of Sidney Rice, who was looking for a 4-touchdown day.
Sense of ball, and then the last one by Michael Jenkins, and yet he was the guy who made the play.
Here's a ball tipped into the air, and it falls incomplete. With what's happened over the last 24 hours. Here's another one batted back in the face of Romo. Allen was over there. 3rd down and 10. Romo just nothing to do with the football. Flips it for Felix Jones, and he's brought down short of 1st down yardage by Greenway, a gain of 7.
And then the key free agents that they blended these young players with.
How about the most Pro Bowlers on 4th down off the hands of Austin? Vikings take over on downs. The Vikings have 9 Pro Bowlers, more than any other team in the NFL. 4 All-Pros, including that guy in the middle, Jared Allen.
That to be true again.
Here's a throw. That's Berrien making the catch and spinning his way inside the 20.
But that really is amazing, and yet he hasn't lost his big play ability.
3rd down and 6. Here's Berrien. Newman on the stop. Short of 1st down yardage, and the Vikings will just try and pick up the 1st down. It appears they keep their field goal unit on the sideline on 4th down as we approach the 2-minute warning. Jets at San Diego coming up later. On 4th down, play action. Favre, end zone, Schenko. How about another? Touchdown Vikings. 3 to Sidney Rice, 1 to Visanthe Schenko, and on 2nd and 1, a 1st down for Jones.
Well, I know Jimmy Johnson is back in studio, and he'll be weighing in on this game when this game is over, and you know, he'll be the first one to tell you, that you play for 60 minutes, and if you've got a problem with something, then do something about it. So really looking forward to next weekend's NFC Championship game.
Handoff for a 1st down to Felix Jones, but now under 20 seconds left, and that could be the last play of the day. Next Sunday at 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific, the Minnesota Vikings take on the New Orleans Saints with a shot at the Super Bowl.